So rewinds of any kind, whether it's the Osu rewinds, the YouTube rewinds, or the Roblox rewinds, it's just something that you're gonna go up to the telescope and be like, ah ha ha, that's hot. That's hot. You're gonna have some sort of reaction watching those. You're gonna be reliving those moments, seeing all those compilations of the great things that happened that year. And in this video, I kind of just want to talk about the Osu Rewind 2023 posted by the btmc like a few days ago, or I think it's a day ago, or maybe a couple hours ago, wherever the fuck it is when I upload this video. But I was basically watching that video. I was out here on my toilet taking a shit, and I was just like, damn, this shit's 27 minutes. And I buckled my ass down, and I was watching it, and I was like, wow, that was honestly a really good video. And my first initial thoughts about this video is that, wow, it is a great video. Shout out to the btmc team, the editing team behind the Osu Rewind 2023. They really did a really great job with this video. I was out here feeling emotions I never knew I even had before, and I was watching all the clips, watching all the plays, and I was like, damn, this shit's great. But obviously it's not all fun and glaze. I kind of just want to give my thoughts about it, my positives, my feedbacks, and things I could probably say and criticisms for future Osu Rewinds, because this one is pretty good. But of course, like anything, it wasn't exactly perfect. So the first thing I want to mention is quite an elephant in the room, where the video was extremely hyper edited, zoomer edited, having a 3D like shit. You're gonna be watching the video and they're gonna be having like the zoom, like there's fucking laser beams going all over the place, text flying by, all the crazy edits and shit. And obviously that's pretty cool. I'm sure the editors out here going on Adobe After Effects doing editing crazy shit like 20 hours at a time. They're out here sitting their ass down like they were doing a 20-hour Osu session. They're gonna be doing the crazy After Effects editing, putting in all of the crazy 3D effects and shit. Like, I don't know how the fuck they do that. I've never really done that personally, but when I was trying to watch it, I was thinking this is kind of hard to watch, and this is kind of something that a lot of people are also expressing in the video, like in the Reddit comments and the YouTube comments in the video. They're kind of like, damn, I don't know if I'm just getting old or something, but I'm just watching this video and like these edits, like I'm just trying to see the gameplay. You're trying to see the top players in the gameplay trying to hit the crazy circles, but you just see like they're going like the shoom, like all the fucking crazy edits and shit. And I'm like, yeah, I'm trying to watch the video, and then they're trying to clutter all of this with all this crazy editing. But of course, this phenomenon does get a little better towards the end of the video. Like, this is only really a big problem in like the first couple minutes of the video, like the first 5 minutes. Like the first 5 minutes, like after the little intro skit, was really unwatchable for me personally. I don't know about other people. Maybe other people can actually watch that and really enjoy it, but for me personally, I'm just like, wow, this is really hard to watch. That's just my opinion about it. Perhaps in the future, the Osu Rewind team could look at that and be like, yeah, perhaps we should lower the edits a bit. Like, I think the overall edits are fine, but I feel like the biggest issue and the biggest sore thumb here was like the 3D, like different angle perspectives and shit, because it really omits a lot of stuff that you would usually see in the gameplay. And what really made the phenomenon better, like towards the end of the video, because like they did less of the editing as the video went on. Like, I know they're out here trying to do the crazy edits at first to like perhaps maximize viewer attention, or it is maybe to drive up a lot of hype in the beginning parts of the video, because it is the beginning. They want to put all the crazy edits in the beginning, but I feel like they overdid it personally. And later on, they did less of the 3D stuff. Like they still did like the 3D perspectives, like the shoom, but like it was getting a little less towards the end of the video, and I felt like the second half of the video was way more watchable than the first part of the video. But that's just my thoughts. I don't know if anyone else is out here expressing those. I know some people on the YouTube comments are thinking about that too, but just me personally, I just thought the first part of the video was a bit unwatchable. And speaking about the first part of the video, the skit, like, you know, I know in like any type of rewind video, they're gonna try to have like a intro skit and shit, and I really enjoyed it. Like, I thought the really funny part of the intro skit was when btmc got stuck in the dryer. And if you guys do not know what that is a reference to, I'm not gonna spare you the details. You could probably look that stuff up online, but I thought that part was really funny, but I also thought that joke was a bit forced in my opinion. I was like, at the same time they said, oh, it's the dryer, we gotta fix the dryer or some shit.
Oh shit, the dryer. Damn, dude, I completely forgot I started that. Here, let me grab that.
And then they all went to the fucking dryer, and then btmc got fucking stuck in there trying to pull out the Osu plushie out or something, but some like ghost came out of nowhere and took it. Like, I know there's some type of narrative going on where there's like a ghost that took the Osu plushie. I don't know what the fuck the Osu plushie is supposed to symbolize. Maybe the intro skit is like him and Karyu and Will Stetson just chilling out, but then they're like, wait, we're supposed to be posting this Osu Rewind video, let's go check that out. So I guess that's what it means, but that joke was pretty funny in my opinion. And then another niche joke that I want to point out that was really good was the time files joke. So I don't know what it was, but there was basically a part where they were joking about Vaxay, how he just leaves for a really long time, and then they had like a future edit where there's like 48 years ago Vaxay posted his aim god mode, and people are commenting on the video and they're like, damn, I remember when Vaxie was out here hitting the crazy 9-star jumps and shit. Time really flies. But then they had like a typo and they're like, time files. And then they did a transition into worst Hard Rock Players FC of time files. I thought that was a really cool and creative way to make that transition there, and I just want to point that out. And another thing I want to say about this Osu Rewind video, it feels like you could map the whole video because they mix a lot of the songs that's going on in the video, and it kind of feels like an Osu Memories map when you're like playing through the Osu Memories Sotarks map, and you're gonna be like, yeah, that song, this song, and they kind of just merge into each other. Like that's kind of what the video felt like. So I wouldn't be surprised if there was like a Osu Rewind 2023 ranked map, farm map that like 5 digits out here farming nowadays, like Osu Memories. That would be pretty cool. And then the best part of the video here, I thought the most emotional and just overall the best part of the video in terms of execution was the end part, like the tournament scene. So when they're basically talking about the tournament arc where it's basically Malashevsky versus Vaxie and then the worst Hard Rock player on Burning Star Hard Rock FC, like they're doing some crazy ass shit here. Like this is something that also I personally watched as well, and I also had a bit of a parasocial personal connection watching that. So I was like, yeah, I remember that. That was a lot of fun. And so that could be a bit of a bias for my part, but I just thought that part was done really well compared to the other parts, because some parts in the videos were just like crazy fucking over edited. I feel like for one example, there was the part with the non-breathal bleach part where it's Ekuro hitting his god mode, and then like it's basically that girl in the background singing like non-breath and like Japanese or some shit, and then they edit in like text of non-breath in like every language in the world. And I thought that part was a bit over edited, like having all the text, like you can't even see what the fucking circles are on the screen anymore. And I was kind of just watching, I was like, yeah, this part's a bit over edited. But obviously I'm not going to point out every single bad thing and every single good thing about the video. Like I only just posted like what I wrote down when I was first watching the video, take on my shit. But that's pretty much all I wanted to say about this Osu Rewind video. Overall, I thought it was a very good video. They did a great job on it. I know BTMC and his team is out here spending hundreds of hours editing this video, this 27-minute video.
This video almost never happened. I mean, it cost hundreds of hours over the course of an entire year.
And I just think that they did a really great job with this video. I hope it does very well. I hope it brings a lot of new players into the game. They're going to think Osu's the best game in the world, but then they actually get into the game. They're like, wait, this is not Osu Rewind. This is Osu game. What the fuck is this? I don't see all these flashing lights, 3D animation effects. Like I think that would be pretty fun. But big credits to the BTMC team and the editing team for the Osu Rewind 2023, and I can't wait to watch Osu Rewind 2024 and 2028. But yeah, that's pretty much all I wanted to say, and I'll see y'all.